Hey, what's up, guys? Turning here, and we're back with a brand new Rostermania video today, and we are going to be speaking on what kind of is happening within Rostermania. Uh, so the big announcement today was accuracy to Splice. Sorry if I'm kind of mumbling. Trying to read this off my notepad. Accuracy to Splice. So that's a huge roster move, I think, because that means that the fifth spot is open for FaZe. I'm thinking someone like a BZ will probably slot in there nicely. But who fills out the rest of the Splice? That's interesting because I'm pretty sure they did release a statement saying something about it being multi or I can't think of what the word is, but multiple regions. So that'd be interesting to kind of see who's going to fill out that roster. But then that would kind of mean that it'd be really, really weird in terms of Jerd moving to NA. That would just mean that he moved for no reason, which would definitely be questionable. I don't think that's what would happen. I think that he would have probably stayed in Europe if this team wasn't going or was going multi-region. But we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Second announcement is Complexity has released Sensor. So what does that mean for Complexity? Maybe Complexity is going to leave Call of Duty. No, that would be something that would sort of be surprising, sort of not, I guess. But they released Ricky and Blast with Sensor, so that means they are not staying with their current lineup. So they either have to have another team already lined up or they're just leaving. But John actually posted a photo today, yesterday, the day you guys are watching this video, but John posted a photo in a Luminosity jersey, so maybe he is staying on Luminosity. Their potential fifth, from what I've heard, would probably be Gunless to Luminosity. That would be a really, really good roster. And I'm not sure, that they have any other options besides those people as of right now. Also, Arcides is stuck in the United according to Cod Burner, the first one. So, I mean, that means it just depends on how he's being stuck, if they're holding his contract and stuff, but that is really, really bad for them in terms of getting a fifth. And I think I talked about this in my video today, was like, holding it like that, it's going to be hard for players to kind of trust the organization now, just because they don't want to join and then end up getting stuck if things do tend to go downhill. So that's definitely something that could be interesting to see what players want to, not take a risk, but definitely, put themselves out there in order to be on that United lineup. United are also looking at either Classic Decimate, Blast, or Aqua. They didn't want Looney from Rise because he doesn't like Fellow. So what does that mean for Looney? My personal opinion, I think you could go to maybe a team like Splice, and I think out of those four players I just mentioned with Classic, Decimate, Blast, or Aqua, I think whatever other, I think two of those players probably go to Splice if United picks one up first. But I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe Aqua go to United, Classic, Decimate, or Classic, Blastful, Looney to Splice. That wouldn't really surprise me too much. It sounds like it would be a good roster. It sounds like in terms of roles, it wouldn't be too bad. Obviously, everyone can play different roles and people would have to adjust, but that's really with any team, I think, and just having a new game. But that is kind of all the Rostermania news for today. But United, looking at, these players, Clay, I think I saw Clayster reply to one of Cod Burner's announcement page posts about who they were looking at, and he said that Cod Burner is wrong. Sorry if I'm starting a lot. Trying to read it off my notepad as well. But he said the Cod Burner is wrong. So maybe they aren't looking at them. But if they aren't looking at them, then who are they looking at? Because you think Simp turns 18 this year, so maybe they pick up a not long-term fifth, just some guy to kind of fill in. Simp turns 18 and they sign Simp. That could be something interesting. Maybe they pick up the cadet Celium. I know he's looked pretty good, and he probably will be good in Black Ops 4 just because of his younger talent, faster reaction timing. And, that may even, get one of the older guys dropped off the roster when Simp turns up. If Celium's playing really well or whoever they pick up is playing really well, it'll just kind of depend on who's performing and who's not. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. It's been really fun to make. I'm kind of just waiting for some of these bigger rosters to get announced. There's only been a handful of announcements. There's been a lot of hints and stuff, and there's been a lot of rumors, so I'm trying to feed you guys as much of that as I can to keep content interesting. But keep in mind, not all of this is 100%. I'm trying to do my best with what I have, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.